The tiny house is 102 inches wide and approximately 38 feet long. The tongue weight is around 6,000 pounds too, so the truck needs to be capable of handling that. The outside of the trailer is clad in metal siding with a matching metal roof. The porch and the rear of the trailer are stained wood, and the back of the house has a folding ramp which can be used to transport a motorcycle on the porch area. There is also a tiny storage shed in back where you can keep tools and supplies, and the shed also houses a 6-gallon electric water heater. Well, that pretty much covers the outside of the tiny house, so let's take a look inside. The interior contains a bathroom, kitchen, living space, and a bedroom area. I created the floor plan to be totally open, with no inside walls, like a studio apartment. Knowing the space would be limited, I didn't want to make the living area feel confining. Plus, there are plenty of double-paned windows to allow for a huge amount of natural light into the space. I designed the house to be 100% self-contained with 6 solar panels, 800 amp hours of batteries. Note you can also switch from solar panels to a standard RV hookup and power the entire house from a 30 amp RV connection. Your heating and cooling is provided by an electric Pioneer mini-split HVAC system. There are 400 gallons of fresh water and 100 gallons of gray water storage. There's no need for black water because the bathroom uses a composting toilet. And yes, you heard that right, 400 gallons of fresh water. And since water weighs about 8 pounds per gallon, I highly recommend you always have near empty water tanks before transporting the house. There's also a robust angle fridge and freezer, plus a small microwave oven. With an adequate supply of food and full water tanks, you have everything you would possibly need to stay off-grid for weeks or even months at a time. The home also includes a 4G signal boosting antenna and a weather monitoring station. And I speak from experience when I say, sustained 25 to 30 mile per hour crosswinds may rock the trailer a lot, but at 20,000 pounds, it's not blown over. All in all, this is one of the most capable off-grid tiny house builds anyone has ever created. And I've spent enough time in it to know how well everything functions, and I am living proof it can sustain the occupants in extreme climates and environments.